welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, my name is Corie. Today we will be doing a what's in my everyday makeup bag video slash what I do on an everyday basis for my makeup routine. I said that really weird. My everyday makeup routine. I show you guys everything that I keep in my everyday makeup bag, why I keep it there, and then a little tutorial on how I get this look. So if you're interested in that, just go ahead and keep on watching. First, just a little bit about my makeup bag. This is a Kestrel, K-E-S-T-R-E-L. If I can, it's a Kestrel makeup bag. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. It's been through the ringer. I keep some pins on the front. These ones down here, I have a low recipe avocado, an Urban Decay like rock on sign, Makeup Forever lipstick, and like their logo. All of these I got from work at Sephora when I worked there. This MAC Archie Girls collection, I've always loved the Archie comics since I was little. This is from when MAC did their Archie Girls collection. Oh, I don't even know what year that was. It was a long time ago, maybe like 8 years. The makeup bag itself has one big pouch, pretty standard, and then this pouch here where I put my brushes, and then this little zipper here, there's my Sephora name tag, which I'll talk about later, and then this little zip pouch. So now let's get into the makeup tutorial and what I keep in my bag. I'm starting you guys a little bit closer so you can see a little bit better. I'm gonna take a clean washcloth and just wipe off my eyebrows really quick. I just do this to get any skincare out so that the product grips to them a little bit better. The eyebrow pomade that I've been using is the Lancome Sourcils gel in Taupe. It's not my favorite pomade, but it works, and I'm just trying to use it up. I'm very much a use it up, wear it out kind of person. This is just a Sonia Kashuk eyebrow brush, and then I'm taking a Morphe M432 brush. It's just like a squared off kind of a brush. And if I'm not liking how defined my brows are looking, I'll go in with a brow pencil. This is just the Loreal Brow Stylist Definer. I have a little sample of the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel, and I just set my brows with that lightly because I don't want them to be crusty. I like them to look a little bit more feathered than that. Then I go in with my eye primer. I'm currently using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, and I am almost out of that. So also in my makeup bag, I have a brand new Makeup Forever, this is the Step 1 Eye and Lip Primer. Got this in gratis at Sephora, so this is just what I have as a backup when I run out of the Urban Decay. So I'm using the Urban Decay today. This might be its last go around. I'm also currently trying to grow my brows out. So I'm going to take my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Concealer in the shade Fairlight Neutral 03. And I'm just gonna place that underneath my brows. And then I'm gonna take a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush and just kind of blend that out to cover up the sparse hairs without having to pluck them. I'm now taking the Mercier Translucent Powder on a Real Techniques setting brush, just lightly, and I'm going to just set over top of that eye primer and concealer. Now getting into eyeshadow. Recently I've been using this custom Anastasia eyeshadow quad that I made myself, and I'm going to start with the shade, I believe this is, yep, Dusty Rose, this shade right down here, on just a fluffy crease brush, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. I love Anastasia eyeshadows. I would venture to say that they are my favorite brand of eyeshadow. Now I'm taking the shade Deep Plum on like a MAC 217 brush, and I'm just going to put this on my outer V and blend it into the crease. A lot of times if I'm in a really big hurry, I will skip eyeshadow and just do either eyeliner and mascara or just mascara. Now I go back and forth between these top two shades. This one is Pink Champagne, the other one is Gem. Today I'll do Pink Champagne, and I just take that on a shader brush, and the setting spray that I'm using right now is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist, so I just spray my brush a couple times with that. Yeah, I'll just use whatever setting spray I'm using. Dip it into the shade and then just go on my lid with it. Careful not to go too far up into my crease and not cross over that crease or the outer V shade that we just put on. I do find that this particular lid shade, when foiled, will crease if I wear it for too many hours straight. So if I need it to last a lot of hours, I'll use the gem shade. Then right now I'm using the Fenty FlyLiner in the shade Cause I'm Black, and I love this eyeliner. It works really well. I'm not gonna wing today. I'm just gonna do a thin line across my lid. So I do lashes very last, so I'm gonna move on to my complexion. Currently I'm using the Makeup Forever Step 1. This is their smoothing primer. I think that Makeup Forever makes the best face primers out of any brand. They have such a wide range. Whatever you need, they have it. They have like toning ones, like they have a green primer, they have a hydrating primer, smoothing, the one that I'm using. They have a neutralizing one. They have it all, and they all keep your makeup on so well, so they kind of multitask. And this one doesn't break me out, which is a huge deal to me, because if you know me, I have the weirdest skin / most sensitive skin ever. I'm allergic to everything, and this primer does not break me out, so that's a plus for me. So the next thing that I have in my everyday makeup bag is actually this cleanser. This is the Glam Glow Super Cleanse. I also got this in gratis at Sephora before I left. I keep this in there because I use it to cleanse my beauty blender before I use it. I found that my sponge was breaking me out for a really long time, and then I realized it was because I wasn't washing it before every use. So now I wash it before every use, and I don't have a problem with it breaking me out anymore. And a lot of times I end up doing my makeup at school. If you don't know, I'm in college. And so I just keep this in my makeup bag so that I can wash it in a sink in the bathroom, which that might sound gross to you. I don't care. So taking my beauty blender, I am currently using the Becca Skin Love foundation in the shade Buff. I've only used this once. Normally I have the Makeup Forever HD foundation in my bag. That's my holy grail foundation. But I'm currently trying this one out. I also have the It Cosmetics CC cream in here. This one I tried out a couple times and it seemed to break me out, so I'm taking a break from it and I'll come back to it and try it again in the future. I really want to love this because I love how full coverage it is, and I love how it's luminous. This is the Illumination one. Today we're going to use the Becca Skin Love, so I just squirt it directly on my beauty blender. The color that I got seems to be just a smidge light for me. I say a smidge light and then I look in the camera and it's like, oh, hello Casper, how you been? I do have just one blemish right now, so I'm gonna go back to that Bare Minerals concealer. And I do have some acne scars on my cheeks as well. So I'm just going to dab on those and then go back with my beauty blender and blend it out. I just used up my Tarte Shape Tape concealer, so I have been using the Fenty. I think I've only tried this once and I honestly don't remember what I thought. I think this is my first time trying it actually. And I didn't hear great things about it actually. I heard that it's pretty dry. It's definitely clinging to my dryness under my eyes, and I don't feel like it covered that well. I'm gonna layer a little bit. If I hate this, I'm just gonna throw it away. Now I'm gonna take an e.l.f. blush brush. This is my favorite brush. I've used it for years and years and years. I've had like 7 of them. To use that Mercier Translucent powder underneath my eyes. I like to set my under eyes almost immediately after applying, just so that I don't give the concealer time to crease on me. Now, if I were in a hurry, or if you don't like doing multiple bronzing steps, I get it. I would just use my Anastasia contour bronzer in the shade Tawny, and I would just contour with this, put a little bit underneath my eye, and then leave it and be good to go. But I'm extra, so I'm gonna go in with my Hoola Quickie contour stick first, because I like layering. Actually, not a beauty blender, it's the Real Technique sponge. Blend that out quickly. And this, when they say the Quickie contour stick, they mean it. Like, it blends out so easily, and I would for sure say that this is my favorite cream contouring product out of any that I've tried. I've tried a lot. Now I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia and go in with a different MAC 217 brush. I keep 2 of these in my everyday makeup bag. I'm just going to run it underneath my eyes, and also prevents your under eyes from creasing. Take a little bit more on that same brush. And then I take a Real Techniques contour brush. Is this the contour brush? Yeah. And take that same powder and just lightly go over the Quickie contour stick just to deepen it up. And again, I've mastered this technique so I can do it super fast now. But again, if you wanted to just do the contour powder, you could. And then I'm gonna take my Milani Baked Bronzer in the shade Soleil, number 5, on a Sephora Pro Precision Powder Brush. And just, again, lightly go over everywhere that I just put it. And this just kind of warms me up a little bit. MAC Warm Soul Bronzer, or blush, sorry. And the highlighter that I'm currently using is the Makeup Forever Pro Fusion highlight in, I believe it was shade number 2. And then I take my Anastasia highlighting brush, run it on my brow just a little bit, along my cheekbones, and down the center of my nose. So now I have my highlight, my whole base on. I'm gonna go back with the Tatcha Dewy Setting Spray. I also really like the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, or the Dewy Skin Setting Spray. If I don't look greasy by the end of my makeup routine, I'm not doing it right. And last but not least, lashes. For my bottom lashes, I use the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion, and for my top lashes, NARS Climax currently. This is a constant. I always use the CoverGirl for my bottom lashes because I find that literally no matter what, any high-end mascara transfers to my bottom lash line. Do your bottom lashes first. You don't get mascara everywhere. And lastly, for lips, this usually lives in my purse, but obviously I gotta show you. So this is MAC Faux lipstick. And that is it for my everyday makeup look. And for most of what's in my makeup bag, I do have a couple more things that I want to show you that I do keep in my makeup bag, just in case. I do keep the Anastasia Soft Glam palette in here for when I want to do a more smoky makeup look, and if I need something different than my Anastasia quad. I also keep a little travel pack of Q-tips. This is perfect for cleaning up my mascara or any other mistakes that I make, like eyeliner when I do a wing, stuff like that. My Anastasia tweezers. These are the best tweezers. They're $28, which I know sounds absolutely ridiculous. I thought so too, and then I tried them and I was like, here's my money. I have my favorite lash glue, which surprisingly is the Sephora Brush On Lash Glue. It is so easy, it dries so fast, so you don't have a lot of wait time for the glue to dry down, which I love. I have another pair of tweezers for some reason. This is actually kind of funny that I keep this in my makeup bag. This is a USB drive. This is from my senior pictures of high school. I have lash tweezers in here, also from Sephora collection. They come with like a little thing to press on the inner corner, and then tweezers to just place the lash, and lash scissors. And the very last thing is my old Sephora name tag. That is it for my what's in my everyday makeup bag video slash my everyday makeup routine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!